What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and I want to do a little update on Kakarot, guys. I know some people have been asking me, DM, why aren't you talking about Kakarot anymore? What's going on with the DLC? First of all, guys, there's nothing going on as far as news for the DLC. There are like other guys like President Rose is still doing videos on Kakarot. Guys, trust me, I'm still gonna cover the game. Don't get that twisted for 1 second. But a large reason why I haven't been doing videos about the DLC and stuff is because of this playlist right here, guys. Now, there are about 40 something, guys, I've done over 500 videos on Kakarot. This playlist just contains about 466, but I've done more. I just hadn't put all of them in the playlist. But a lot of stuff that's being talked about now in the community, such as the GT stuff and Ultra Instinct and all of that, guys, I've already covered those topics. If you will, if you want to hear some Kakarot information, guys, come and watch the videos in this playlist. Literally, come and watch the videos in this playlist. You come to the channel, we go to the channel, okay, and you'll go to playlists, and from there you find the one called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, view full playlist, and literally you can scroll down, guys. There's hundreds literally of videos from before the game came out till today, till now. I've talked about so many different things with this game, and this is a large reason why, guys, I don't like regurgitating content. Now, there are times when new information comes out, and whenever that new information comes out, we'll revisit some topics so that we can like kind of update and stuff like that. For example, when we get information on DLC 3, there's probably going to be an update on some of these topics. But you know, like this video, my biggest concerns, the Majin Buu trailer. Like at this point, guys, the game hadn't even come out in these particular videos. Boots on the ground. We've talked about fighting on the ground. And the reason I'm bringing this up too is because there was an individual, a couple of individuals have asked me about certain things. And my reply to those people are, I've done a video on that already. And I'm hearing myself say that more and more lately. And a large reason is because a lot of these people are new to the channel. And there's nothing wrong with that. But guys, that's why I want to direct you to this Dragon Ball Z Kakarot playlist. And yeah, it's pretty extensive, but this is gonna scratch that itch. I remember doing this Vegito playable character video, and people gave me slack for this video, guys. But it turns out that everything that I said in that video was right. That Vegito is not playable. He'll just be playable for that period in time in the game. You know what I'm saying? And guys, and all of this was before the game ever came out. Now there are, like I said, every single, well, not every video, because I haven't put some in the playlist for whatever reason. What if scenarios? We've talked about that. You know what I'm saying? That was the live stream that was lackluster. Thoughts about Bandai's live stream. Even before the game came out, guys, we were let down when it came to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And there were some good things. Will we be overpowered? Like, super is coming. Like, before we even got super content in the game, I talked about it. You know, in-game open world requests. You know, what are know-how skills? And I'm not gonna do all. Look at this, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This video. New in-game info and support characters. Guys, I want to click on this video because I don't even remember what this video was about. And there's an ad. We're gonna skip this ad, man. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on that bell icon so you don't miss a single upload, okay? I don't even know what this video was about. Okay, this was me talking about a video, and I referenced Kenzaru's in here. New information comes from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and it gives more information about the end game, as well as new support characters coming to the game you don't want to miss. Guys, I think this is the video where I referenced, I think I referenced them in this video talking about how, let me see, I don't know. This is why I referenced Kenzaru's video. But I mean, you get the point. Like, I've been talking about so many things. I really like that new update with YouTube. New support characters and Time Machine, guys. Man. Like, dude, I mean, what is the Time Machine for? Trunks gameplay breakdown, potential hours of playtime. This was all before that pre-release review. The game hadn't even been out yet. And I mean, I guess the meaning of all of this is, guys, if you want to talk about Kakarot, if you want to know what I think about certain things, come in here and check this out, man. Come in here to this playlist and check these videos out. Because there's stuff in here about GT, there's stuff in here about Ultra Instinct. My goodness, there's so much in here. This is from the DLC, you know, from DLC 1. It's not fair. Issues with support characters Bandai Namco should work on. Like, all of this stuff is there. That's just saying video. Why did I put that in my playlist? I don't even know how that ended up there. I was like, that's not my thumbnail. But y'all get it, man. Like, dude, you know. And so me, I feel like I don't like sitting here. Why am I gonna bring up GT again when I've already talked about GT? You know what I'm saying? Why am I gonna talk about Ultra Instinct Omen when I've already brought up Ultra Instinct? You know what I'm saying? That video there, why there's no Dragon Ball Z Kakarot news. This was when COVID really broke out, you know. Y'all want to know about next gen? I've done a video on that, and I don't even think this was my first one. How will Dragon Ball Z Kakarot be on PS5 and Xbox Series X? I've talked about this stuff already. You see what I'm saying? DLC roadmap, you know. I don't know why that's right there. Maybe because of the Bandai. And then that's when the cards battle stuff was announced. Guys, I've talked about all of this stuff. Android 21, like there's, you know, so if you're wondering why DM isn't so much talking about Kakarot right now, because there's nothing to talk about. Like I'm doing the movie series, and I'll be doing the next video on that tomorrow. I'm just spreading it out because I don't want to just do it all at once, and it gives me some time to do some other things. I've been kind of playing some other games and stuff like that as well. But I mean, now we're getting into the new stuff here, you know, and just literally anything that y'all want to see, go and check out this playlist that we've done. I mean, it's pretty freaking extensive, you know, and even going back to the main videos, everything, dude, everything that we've talked about, man. I'm positive there's over 500 videos that I've done on Kakarot. But like I said, it's there. If you want to see it, go and check it out. This is, you know, this video is just really to show y'all where this stuff is at, and just to explain to y'all why Dmgaming isn't uploading videos like that. Like I want to Game Rant. I want to show y'all something. Like, dude, this is where it's going. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot could add Moro before the anime. I like Game Rant. I mean, they feature some of my videos in here, but this is the kind of stuff that you get when there's a lack of content. Stuff like this right here. Why are we talking about, and I think I've done a video on Moro. Guys, but I mean, come on. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is infers for a sluggish DLC schedule, but even at this rate it's going, fans could see Moro before the anime. That is not gonna happen, dude. They are not. If they get, this is what my problem with stuff like this is. People talking about Dragon Ball Super Broly. Now they're talking about Moro, and I think Riken did a video about Moro, and he could be referencing that video in here. I'm not sure. But the thing is, guys, if they go and do Moro and Dragon Ball Super Broly, we're finished with content. There's nothing left at that point. You don't want that to happen, so don't even get into that. GT, we've talked about GT. I mean, come on, man. Fans should check out Black Myth. I've talked about that. I will be covering that game, by the way. Black Myth is pretty dope. But, I mean, you know, this is where you get to whenever you start to talk about, like, once everything, there's nothing left to really talk about as far as Kakarot. This is the truth. I mean, Rose is doing a good job still making content, but even with the stuff that he's talking about, I mean, it's stuff that I've already talked about in the past and stuff like that. Granted, he hasn't talked about it. By the way, congrats on that 17K. I told him that already, but for those of y'all who don't know, he's at that 17K. Season Pass 2 coming on next gen console, and he's speculating, guys. There's no confirmation of that at all. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot should be playable on PS5, but it's backwards compatible. They're not upgrading it to PlayStation 5. That has not been said or confirmed or anything like that yet. Dragon Ball GT, you know, he's talking about GT. This video, he's talking about the same thing I've talked about with the Bandai stuff. Customizing system, like this is stuff that's been talked about before. And then like the V-Jump stuff, I'm not doing another V-Jump video, guys. If they talk about Kakarot stuff, we'll cover that, but I'm done with the V-Jump stuff because every month is going to be the same thing. And I'm tired of giving y'all the same content over and over and over. Now, these videos are getting hella views, but that's because people are so thirsty for content that they want to know something. You get what I'm saying? Granted, my guy does an awesome job with his delivery, but this is what I'm saying is that people have asked me, DM, Rose is doing this, why don't you talk about this? Because I've already talked about it. He started covering Kakarot after me, so there's a lot that he hasn't talked about that I've already talked about. You know what I'm saying? I've talked about all of this stuff. The update the cards battle. I've talked about the Golden Frieza stuff. I've talked about all of this stuff. I've talked about, you guys. He hasn't talked about this stuff yet, so it's new for him. Now, you know, and that just goes with what I believe in my channel, in that I don't want to give y'all stuff that I've already talked about. You see what I'm saying? This was the other video that I did on. See, I did 2 videos about the Xbox Series S and PS5. I mean, you know, all of that stuff is in the playlist. If that's why that playlist is there, guys, so you can go and check this stuff out, man. But I guess I just really wanted to get that out, kind of talk to y'all about that kind of stuff. I even did, and in this video, I talked about Dragon Ball Super Broly. I've talked about Hit. I've talked about Goku Black. I've talked about Xenoverse 3. Like, bro, I've talked about so much of this stuff already, man. Like, if you want to hear this stuff, come and check out the playlist. There are hours. There's 2 years worth of content in this playlist, guys. So go and check it out. That will, if you have a question about something, check and see if I've done a video on it first. And if I haven't, which I'm pretty certain, guys, at this point, I've pretty much talked about everything. Just let me know if it's a video that you can't find or something to that effect. My thumbnails, titles, and descriptions tell you what the video is about. So for the most part, guys, they should be pretty extensive. Not to mention, I'll talk a lot. This video is even I'm going on 13 minutes. I like to talk. I like to make sure everything is understood and everything comes across clearly. But given the length of my videos and how many I've done, guys, I've talked about almost everything dealing with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot aside from any of the new stuff. So go check that out. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. If there's something that I haven't talked about that you would like for me to discuss, let me know that. Till next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Peace.